All right, today I have for you a full body yoga flow. By the end of this, hopefully your whole body will feel rejuvenated. We're going to begin on our mat in an easy cross-legged position. So go ahead and roll out your mat, have a seat, and take a few long, slow, deep breaths. Ground down through your sitting bones. Roll your shoulders flat on your back. Reach the crown of your head up toward the ceiling and settle in. Tune into your breathing. Notice the length of your inhales and exhales, the rise and the fall of your chest and your stomach. And if you'd like, set an intention for today's practice. A few more breaths here. And bring your arms out to each side, fingertips touching the ground. From here, walk your hands backward, opening your chest towards the front, slightly shifting your gaze up toward the ceiling. Very slight chest and heart opener to begin. And from here, bring your hands back to your knees. Take your left hand over towards the outside of your right thigh and your right hand up and over towards the opposite side. Ground down through your right sitting bone, lengthen the right side of your body. Look wherever is comfortable for your neck, up, straight ahead, or even down towards your legs. Now take that right hand and set it on the ground behind you, coming into a twist. Breathe deep, send the air down to your stomach. Grow tall in the spine. And release. Same thing, other side. Take your right hand to the outside of your left leg and your left arm up overhead towards the side, lengthening the left side of the body, grounding down to the sitting bones, reaching with the left hand. And now take your left hand behind you, coming into a twist. Every inhale, lengthen your spine. Every exhale, just a little more if you can. Option to look over your shoulder towards the back. And slowly unwind. From here, arms out and up overhead, shoulder blades plugged in. Exhale, lower the arms back down. Out and up on your inhale. Exhale, lower the arms back down, syncing the movement to your breath. Very slight engagement of the abdomen here. Stop halfway, give yourself a hug. Remember which arm is on top. Rounding of the spine. Look down towards your legs. Do what feels good here. Switching arms. And release. Bring your arms to a cactus position here. And with a cat-cow motion, inhale to stay. Exhale to bring your forearms together in front of your face, rounding the spine. Inhale to send the elbows back towards the back wall. And repeat. Release your arms to the side. Roll out your neck in one direction and then the other. Wonderful. From here, circling of the chest, imagining that there's like a ball in the center of your chest and you are circling around it with your heart. Going in one direction and then the other. Come to a neutral spine, a neutral seated position. Extend your right leg out long. Keep your left heel in towards the center of your hips. Bring your hands to the ground in front of you. As you exhale, you can walk your hands further and further away from you. Keep your right foot flexed. No need to go very deep in this posture right off the bat. Just bringing awareness to these parts of the body, to these muscles, so that we can further stretch them in the future. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right leg, left hand up. Take your left fingers behind your right ear, just opening the chest, creating length. Option to add in a little bit of a crunching motion as I am doing here. If you have your left fingers behind your right ear, bring yourself back to neutral. Take your left hand, plant it behind you in line with your glute, and reach everything up toward the ceiling. Switching out the legs, taking the right heel in towards the center of the hips, extending the left leg out long, flex the left foot, and walk the hands forward as you exhale. Focusing on where you're experiencing the sensation as you breathe deeply, signaling to your body to relax, to release. Walk your left hand over to the inside of your left leg. Take your right arm out on a diagonal, bend at the right elbow, and send the right fingers behind the right ear. Option to add in that crunching motion here, not so much for an abdominal workout, but just to bring some more motion into the spine, some rotation into the torso. Bring your right hand back down, walk your hands to center, walk them back in, send your right hand behind you, lift everything up towards the sky. and release back down. From here, let's meet in a tabletop position. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Cat-cow. Inhale, look forward, drop your chest. Exhale, push the ground away, look towards your thighs. Inhale, shoulder blades together on the back. Exhale, shoulder blades towards the sides of the body as you round your upper back. A few more here. Sync the movement up with your breath. Your whole inhale brings you forward. Your whole exhale sends you into cat. Now bring your big toes to touch, your knees wider than your hips. Send your glutes back towards your heels. For more of an active stretch here, press your hands into the ground. For more passive, just allow your arms to be where they are. Breathe into the inner thighs. If your glutes don't touch your heels, perfectly fine. Doesn't mean you're doing it wrong by any means. Walk your hands over to the right. Send the left hip towards the left glute though. Ground down so you feel the extension of the left side of your body. Inhale, hands to center. Exhale, hands over towards the left. If your mind brings you elsewhere, always just return to your breath. And I know that's said a lot, especially in this space. But just focus on something about your breath. Inhale your way back to center. Bend at the elbows, shark fin, prayer hands behind your head, stretching out the triceps. Sending your hands back forward, returning to a tabletop. From here, walk your hands forward, curl your toes under, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then the other, lengthening the hamstrings. Finding that sweet spot. Biceps alongside the ears, press into all aspects of your hands, not just where the wrists meet the ground. Return to stillness in your down dog. Internally rotate your thighs. Send your right leg up towards the ceiling. Hold here for a moment. Exhale, bring that right foot in between the hands, lower the left, and lift the arms into the sky. Keep the left toes curled under. Slight tuck of the pelvis here, biceps alongside the ears, front knee over front ankle, and breathe. Feel free if you'd like to flatten out the left foot. Cactus arms here, adding in a chest opener, optional of course. Repeating as many times as you would like, or remaining in one of the two arm variations. Exhale, plant the hands alongside the right foot. Walk the right foot forward if need be. Send the seat back. Half splits. Keep the right toes flexed. The left hip is over the left knee. Option to double up your mat underneath your left knee if need be, or curl the back toes under again. Now curl the back toes under, rebend the right knee, plant the hands alongside the right foot, lift the left knee off the ground, right hand into the sky. Hold here. Strong left leg, strong left quad, which is the front of your thigh. And frame the foot, lower the left knee. Bring the left shin parallel to the back edge of the mat. Right hand on the inside of the right leg, left hand up into the sky. A low to the ground version of Warrior 2 here. Or maybe I should say low to the ground version of side angle. Look wherever is comfortable for your neck, straight ahead, down towards the ground, or toward the ceiling. Left hand back down, frame the foot, plank pose, exhale, downward facing dog. Hold for a moment, reset, notice the difference in sides, and then take the left heel up into the sky. Hold here, left foot in between the hands, lower the right knee, arms up into the sky, low lunge. Left knee over, left ankle. Feel free to uncurl the back toes if you prefer. Slight tuck of the pelvis. Reach up toward the ceiling with your hands, palms facing one another. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands alongside the left foot. Walk the left foot forward, send the seat back. Half splits. Not everyone will need to walk the left foot forward or the foot forward. It just depends the length of your legs. What we're trying to accomplish is keeping the right hip over the right knee. A few more breaths here. All right, put a bend back into the left leg. Plant the right hand on the inside of the left foot. Reach the left hand up towards the sky. Breathe here. Shift your gaze wherever is comfortable. Frame the foot, lower the back knee, bring the back shin parallel to the back edge of the mat, bring the left arm on the inside of the left leg, reach the right hand up towards the ceiling. Use your left arm to press into your left leg and vice versa, feeling this on the inner left leg. And bring the right arm down, frame the foot, curl the toes back under, step the right foot up to meet the left, forward fold. Sway side to side, bend one knee and then the other, whatever feels good for you here. Reset. Halfway lift on an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms out and up overhead, palms facing one another. Hold here. Exhale, cactus arms, send the elbows back, open the chest. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the arms behind the back, clasp the hands, draw the fists towards the ground, look up, open the chest. Release your clasp. Arms out and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step or hop it back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, the right foot in between the hands. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. Keep the back heel over the back toes. Engage the left quad. Front knee, right knee over front ankle. Arms out to a T. Option to clasp the hands behind the back, opening the chest, or keep the arms up overhead, biceps in line with ears. Exhale, plant the hands, frame the foot, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Option to stay high on the tippy toes of the left foot, or keep the left foot flat on the ground. Twist open to the right hand up into the sky. Exhale, frame the foot. Back foot comes parallel to the back edge of the mat. Side angle, right arm on the inside of the right leg, left hand up toward the sky. Press into the outside edge of the back foot. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Wrists in line with shoulders. Straighten the front leg, front foot parallel to the front edge of the mat, forward fold. Walk your hands in line with your feet, or walk your hands out long so your arms are straight, kind of like in a down dog. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands over towards your right foot, lengthening the left side of your body. Keep the left foot planted firmly on the ground. Walk your hands back to center. Walk your hands all the way back to the front of your mat. Runner's lunge with the right foot in front. Bounce up to standing splits. Keep your hands where they are. Walk them back in line with your right foot. Lower the left leg down, forward fold, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold again, arms out and up, arms by the side. Inhale, arms up, exhale, forward fold, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold, plant the hands, step or hop it back, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up into the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot in between the hands, high lunge on an inhale, biceps in line with the ears unless you'd like to add a chest opener here. Hold, get low. Strengthen the right quad, left knee over left ankle. Release any chest opener. Exhale, frame the foot. Straighten the left leg, pyramid pose. Up onto the tippy toes of the right foot, or keep the right foot flat to the mat. Press into the knuckles of the left foot. Don't press into the toes. Bend the left knee. Back foot parallel with the back edge of the mat. Left arm to the inside of the left leg. Right hand up toward the ceiling. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Front foot parallel to the front edge of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands over towards the left foot, stretching out the right side of the body. Inhale to center. Halfway lift. Walk the hands forward, runner's lunge. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Send the right leg high into the sky. Standing splits. Option to grab the left leg with the hands or walk the left hands back. Lower the right leg to meet the left. Halfway lift on an inhale. Forward fold. High up onto the tippy toes. Send the glutes down towards the heels. Ball pose here. Walk the hands forward. Round the spine. Rest your forehead on your knees. And take deep breaths. All right, walking the hands back, coming to a seat, soles of the feet together, knees out wide, butterfly pose here. Long spine, sit up straight, inhale, and on an exhale, keep your spine as flat as possible for as long as possible as you fold forward. You can use your elbows to guide your knees further down towards the ground, clasping your hands with your feet inside. I am pivoting here in the video just so I can show you at a better angle what we are going to do. Release your butterfly folds. Take your left leg underneath your right, so your left heel is next to your right hip. Take your right foot on the outside of the left thigh, and then hug your right leg with your left arm, twisting over to the right. Grow tall in the spine as you inhale. Exhale a little more as you twist, a little more if possible for you today. Slowly unravel. Stack the right knee over the left. Gomukhsan legs, cow legs. Exhale, fold forward. If this is not available to you, feel free to just come into a cross-legged position and fold forward instead. A few more breaths here. Walk yourself back up to a seated position. Pet your dog if they're next to you. And we'll switch sides. Coming into the twist first, bringing your left foot on the outside of your right thigh, hugging your left leg with your right arm. Sending your breath into your belly. Transitioning now to cow legs, stacking your left knee over your right, exhaling to fold forward. Taking deep breaths while in this fold to feel it in your upper back, expanding the skin and the muscles of the back as you inhale, softening them as you exhale. Walk your hands in towards you. Sit up nice and tall. Send your legs out long and then come to lay flat on your back. Go ahead and bend the knees, plant the feet flat on the floor, bring the soles of the feet together, and allow the knees to go out in each direction for this butterfly posture. Bring your hands to your outer thighs to guide your knees in toward one another. Cross your right leg over your left, just like you would if you were sitting in a chair, and bring your knees in towards your chest. Bring your left foot back down to the ground. Lift your hips off the floor. Bring them over to the right and then place them back down, sending your knees over to the left for a reclined twist. Slight engagement of the core to bring the knees back up toward the ceiling. Cross the opposite leg over after centering your hips and bring the knees in toward the chest. Bring the right foot back down to the ground. Press into it to lift the hips off the floor. Scoot the hips over to the left. Place them back down. Send the knees to the right. Reclined twist. Send your knees back towards the sky, center your hips, uncross the left leg, send your legs out long. Bring your arms to your sides and deepen your breathing. Stay here for as long as you can. Allow this practice to settle into your body, into your muscles. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself and hitting play on this video. Let me know what you thought of it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.